Okay, let's try this again. I just previously recorded this, but sound was muted. Okay, so this is Sentek's Runic mods, and um, it's really easy to get started. You take, not stone, you take cobble, and you put any old sapling on top, and that gives us a core. And a core is the basis of what allows us to do anything. So you can, when you right click on it, it teleports you to itself. So if I take this obsidian, which is equal to 100 in this direction, if I put it on this side or that, if I put it over here and I right click, that'll still take us to the middle because those two obsidians now cancel each other's. Okay, so I can, like, if I put it here and here, they would cancel. And since there's just that one there, that's going to throw us way out there in the water, which is exactly what it did. 100 blocks from shore. There's the island, and there we are out in the middle of the ocean with all the little squiddies. So that works really well. So the starting player can easily create little houses and whatnot. Now, I believe now this searches out in the direction, so it searches in the 6 cardinal directions of itself. So that means that will not send us 100 blocks up in the air, just out in the water. That's the same where we were at. So if we wanted it to actually do us 100 blocks up in the air, let's not do 100. Let's make it so that it teleports us on top of this tree. So let's take those out. And that tree looks like it's like 7 or 8 maybe, and there's a few that way. So we're gonna want some this and maybe some stone, and stone's worth like 5. Stone is 5, so we want to go 5 in this direction is fine with me. And then we want to go up, so we need to give it a node now. I'm a node now, so we put some cobble and some stone like that, and this gives us a node. And this causes the little searchy thing that's coming out of there to figure out what to do, to then go, oh look, there's a node, and we can switch, we can scan in all these new directions again for things that modify things. So that's now telling us that from this point we'll go 5 out here, so that's like here, and then 5 up, and then we want to go 5 in that direction so that we be on top of dim trees. So when I right click, I believe that's exactly what just happened. We're up in the tree. Our little teleporty thing should be right there. So that works out great. Now maybe we want to hurt ourselves and go meet Mr. Cow. So let's give ourselves, let's make some stone brick. Okay. And each one of those is equal to, bam, not that, is equal to, these are equal to 20. Because, you know, it takes 4 to make one stone. So that would take us 5 that way, 5 up. So that'd be there. And it'll send us 40 down that way, landing us on the far end of the island, just on the other side of those flowers. So, and that's exactly what just happened. So that is it. That is your easy teleportation system. What would be neat is if you could hook that up to redstone or something. He didn't say you could, but let's see if you can. Because that would really, that'd be like the bee's knees. Because then you could just like, step on it and it would trigger. Okay, maybe that's coming next. That way you can have an automatic teleportation system. You can get around your world really fast. Like you could easily have a secret closet or something, or you ran into it and then your friends couldn't follow you on a multiplayer server or enemies for that matter, because then you and they would have to know where your secret door was. I can see lots of awesomeness there. So there you go, Sentek's Runic teleporters. Enjoy.